Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale video. Today I specifically wanted to talk about the state of the game as it is right now. So I'm not going to go into specifically what's happening in these matches that are going on in the background. They're just there to watch. So far one patch has come out that has addressed Sackboy balancing and fixing a little bit of network issues. And since the patch, I've been enjoying myself a lot more. For Sackboy, they already planned this nerf before release, and you can see why, because he was just dominating games with his level 3. But now people complain that it's too hard to get, but the thing you have to realize with regards to balancing of this game is that it all revolves around AP gain and supers. So if you have a really good super, it should cost a lot, like Sackboy's, who has arguably the best level 3 in the game. But on the opposite side, we see a character like Spike, who gains AP like a monster, but his supers aren't the greatest. So I do think that there are some imbalances in the game, but every character can be dominant in the right hands. It is very balanced in that way. And I never feel that there's a character that's, oh, he's going to be easy to beat, he's an easy matchup for everybody. That's just not how it works. So now the two most used characters in this game are easily Raiden and Kratos. I'm sure everyone that's played online realizes this, and it's mostly because they're both really easy to just pick up the controller and use. So at first, I admit I did complain about them, but after you face them so many times, they just become easier and you realize their strategies. Like with Raiden, you learn to block a lot more because most of his attacks are up in your face, and with Kratos, you just have to play a more patient game against his super hyper offensive one and then punish accordingly. Like, I'm more scared of a really good Raiden as opposed to a really good Kratos, just because his supers will destroy you and he can rack up so many kills. His level 2 especially is amazing and always gets at least 2 kills as far as I've seen. An easy fix I see for this is easily just to make the cost of his level 2 a little bit higher. Also, with regards to Raiden, I can see it's really annoying how he can combo off of almost any hit and even his throws, but it's really not that bad. Also, what else did I say? And with Kratos, I would just say nerf his AP gain slightly, because it's kind of ridiculous how he can get 2 level 3s in a match. So enough about those guys. Outside of those two, there's actually really good character diversity. And the characters that you don't see too often, like Parappa or Toro, are most often the biggest threats in my opinion. These kinds of characters don't get used often because they are difficult to use, but once you learn them, you realize their potential. I've been beaten badly by people playing as Serdan and Fat Princess, even though people say they're bad and they just don't get used a lot. Fat Princess is actually, Superbot said, that she is the least used character in the game, but she is actually very, very strong. I started using her a bit, and I'm only beginning to see all of her potential, so if I could give you guys any advice, I'd say don't underestimate any character, and don't get it in your head that Kratos and Raiden are OP, because they aren't. They're strong, but they're not overpowered, that's for sure. So, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.
Hades awaits! 3, 2, 1, finish!